Hey, that is a sweet poster. Wait a minute, what does that say? What the fuck? Hey everybody, what is going on? I'm back with another video here. We need a Halloween Ends update because there's been some really wild news that has come out recently that we have to discuss. Jamie Lee Curtis posted something on her Instagram, probably on other social media as well, but that's where I caught it, was Instagram. I want to go over some of the things that she said and some of the rumors that are going around right now, as well as talk about Fright Rags' new Halloween Ends collection, because that has officially dropped the designs anyway. It goes on sale in September, so I want to go over that with you guys as well. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, the big news is Jamie Lee Curtis got on her Instagram and posted this video that basically told us all that Halloween Ends is not only going to be out in theaters on October 14th, but they are again going to be releasing it on Peacock as well. What?
So, we decided to give that same gift to the fans again. So starting on October 14th, you can go to the theater to see Laurie and Michael confront each other for the last time, or you can watch it at home on Peacock.
I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why that is, as I am as well, because I think that kind of hurts box office sales, like the bottom line anyway. I was really looking forward to seeing some real strong box office numbers. I was hoping it would outdo Scream again, because Scream barely outdid it. But I'm sure it had a lot to do with the Peacock numbers, right? Because a lot of people watch there as well. So I'm a little curious as to why they made this move. Maybe it's because, they have a lot of investors in Peacock and they're sort of in bed together a little bit, so to speak, business-wise, right? That could be that maybe they're trying to pump a little more life into Peacock. And some people are excited about it, they're happy. I don't mind so much. Like, honestly, I'd love to be able to get it, but it's not available to everybody. Everybody's all like, oh, well, that's fine, I'll watch it at home and in the theater. Yeah, well, I would do the same thing. The problem is I'm in Canada. The problem is there's all kinds of fans outside of the US that are huge Halloween fans that are not going to get the opportunity to watch it, and they only have the theater as the option, which is, fine, but I don't know. I wish they would give the box office numbers a chance anyway, at least for a few weeks, you know what I mean? It would be cool to release in theaters, say on, the 14th, and then 2 weeks later on the 28th, you release it on Peacock, Just in time for Halloween, and boost the numbers even higher, right? I don't know. To me, that makes more sense, because then you at least get a couple weeks of that opening box office hype where everybody goes and the numbers get pretty big. I was just looking forward to that, but so I'm a little disappointed why they chose to do that, or I'm disappointed that they chose to do that, and I'm wondering why they did that. But yeah, the only thing I can think of is they are somehow partnered with them in some way. I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense. Or maybe they like the response. I don't know. It just makes me wonder, because there's a lot of people that can't get it. I could use a VPN and everything too, but you still have to pay for a subscription with, like a US credit card or something, which of course I don't have. So that wasn't going to happen for me. But all of that aside, I'll be watching it in the theater regardless, and like I said, I would watch at home. But all of that aside, Jamie Lee Curtis dropped a bit of information that has everybody flipping out a little bit. And what she said was,
Or, really, you could do what I would do, which is go to the theater and then rewatch it at home, and then go back to the theater and then rewatch it at home again. I mean, no spoilers, but I have a feeling that's what you may want to do.
and she says, and no spoilers, but I have a feeling that's what you may want to do. And it's like, what? So she's saying you may want to go to the theater and then watch it at home, and the theater and watch it at home again. You may actually want to do that. like I get it if you're, you know, you're trying to get paid and you're in her shoes and you want to make a lot of money, great. But I'm sure there's obviously way more to it than that. So especially when she says, you know, no spoilers. So it makes me wonder, why would you want to watch it on both platforms unless maybe there's something slightly different to see? And then I start thinking, well, they have been showing two versions of this movie to test audiences, or certainly in the screenings we heard that. Like, I think that was confirmed a reality, is that there were two slightly different versions. And what I had heard is one was really well received, people were applauding, and the other one was kind of mixed. People liked it or didn't like it. So I thought, oh, okay, well, they'll go with the one you would think had the better reaction, right? But I don't know, did they? Now it's making me wonder. Like, how different are they? Is it going to be like a regular cut, and then like theatrical, and then there's like a director's cut on Peacock? That'd be kind of cool. That would definitely be a good way to get everybody's money twice at least, right? And if you miss things, you might want to watch it again. Maybe that's what she's talking about. I don't know. Or maybe it's two different versions of the movie. That'd be insane though, wouldn't it? I mean, imagine that. That would probably be like almost a first, really. I mean, other movies have done different endings and stuff. Like, if you ever seen Clue, I mean, there's 3 different endings they did for that, sort of. But sorry, I'm just, shout out to Deborah Hill, Clue. But beside the point, I mean, maybe they're going for something really different. You know, Blumhouse likes to do different things. Maybe they're doing 2 slightly different versions where something different happens in one and something different happens in the other. Like, maybe, you know, everybody's talking about this big Laurie versus Michael duel. You know, we saw in the trailer, they're gonna tangle, man. She's gonna stab that hand. You know, that, you know, goofy hand with no fingers. It's legit Michael. So I don't know. Maybe, do you think they have an ending where Laurie gets the victory and maybe Mike gets the victory? That'd be kind of crazy. But it almost makes sense, right? Because you can say, oh, fans are going to be torn. People might be angry over this. You know, I could see that maybe being something that would piss people off. I mean, whatever. It'd be kind of neat to have 2 perspectives, but maybe they're trying to make it so, do you like ending A or ending B, or ending, you know, the theatrical ending or the director's cut ending, that are different? I don't know. I think it's not bad marketing. If it's not a major difference, but it's interesting enough, or a different little twist, that could be a winner. Who knows, right? I don't know. I mean, they could seriously fuck it up too. So I don't know. I'm a little skeptical of it. So I really wonder what she's talking about. But it's got to mean something. I have a feeling that's what you may want to do. No spoilers. You know? I don't know. It's fishy. Definitely makes me wonder. So, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. That's the gist of it, what's going on right now. So that's kind of what my brain is trying to figure out. I'm thinking, they showed 2 different versions to audiences, or were they going to get a Peacock version and a theatrical version? Or maybe that was the plan all along. It is a piss off that I can't even get that Peacock version if I wanted to. So, you know, everybody's all like hunky-dory, like, oh, yeah, I can watch it at home too, I don't mind, and oh, it's great to have, and I'm like, dude, we don't have it though. So many of us don't have it. I would do it, I mean, if I could. I do have a subscription because I made up a profile and everything, but I can't pay an upgrade because I do not have, you know, a US credit card or anything. It won't accept anything I try to use, so. Unless they start taking PayPal. I think I'm kind of screwed. Great poster, by the way. Really like that poster. I know it's not the classic face. Like, the face poster is really cool too, and I think they needed that to go with that theme. They all look really neat. I really like the Kills one especially, but they all look pretty good. But that poster I thought looks nice. Laurie and Michael back to back, sort of like that. It's kind of cool. I like that poster. All right, also there has been some Evil Dead Rise news that is quite interesting. So I guess the test screenings that they have been doing for Evil Dead Rise have gone really well. Better than they thought. And it's like, pfft, we're all sitting around here like, we could have told you that, man, of course. So long story short, they're going to go with a theatrical release. So that's pretty cool, because at first it was not going to get a theatrical release whatsoever. And everybody was like, what? And yeah, I guess whoever's behind the film probably didn't have enough confidence in it for whatever reason. And they did some test screenings and realized that there is a massive following, of course, and that we're probably all going to go out and see it. So surprise, Evil Dead Rise is going to be in theaters on April 21st, 2023. So look for that. I really like that poster they did as well. Very cool. So it's going to be interesting to see that in a city environment. I'm kind of excited for that one. That will be coming April 21st, 2023. All right, moving on to the Fright Rags Halloween Ends collection. So these designs just dropped today for the public. There was a sneak preview yesterday. I got a quick look at those. They look freaking amazing. Check out these awesome designs. So clearly up top you have a Justin Osborne design. Always badass, one of my favorite artists of all time. Looks like it comes in a t-shirt, hoodie, and a baseball shirt. Then you have the Michael Myers in front of the entranceway door with the stained glass. Then you have this red ends, perhaps a sewer shot looking up, it almost looks like. That's my guess. And then you have another shot of Myers with the knife. And the blood is spelling ends that's coming off the tip. Kind of a nice touch. Okay, then you have the classic design, much like the 2018 film, and kills the close-up of Myers' mask. You kind of need that in the collection, I think. Then you have this awesome long sleeve ends shirt, similar to last year's as well, again with the knife on the sleeve, this time Laurie's face showing up in it. Really cool shot of Myers with Halloween in the background, ends sort of in the blood below him. Very cool looking design. As well as an enamel pin, I guess they're releasing for this as well. So all of this stuff goes up for pre-sale September 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern. But don't freak out, because it's not like one of these normal t-shirt sale dates where they drop and you know you have to get them because there's only so many or they're sold out. I mean, that kind of stuff happens all the time. But this is a different kind of drop because this is a pre-sale. They, I'm sure, are expecting some pretty big numbers. Last year, their Kills collection, I think, broke all of their records. They sold an incredible amount of stuff. So you don't have to worry about anything, you know, selling out or anything like that, or, you know, you having to be there right at the moment they go on sale, because you have 7 days to do that. You're going to be just fine. 7 days. So, yeah, you're all good with that. So be sure to check those out. Keep an eye on them, and I'm definitely going to try to keep track of all the Halloween Ends news coming up so I can sort of keep talking with you guys about it and just get your thoughts on it. So be sure to comment below and let me know what you think about all these rumors with Ends. You know, do you think it's going to be 2 separate movies? Maybe it's going to be the ones they've been showing in the test screenings after all? I mean, that's where my mind went. It seemed kind of logical to me, but then, I don't know. That's a bold move, you know? Or do you think it'll be like a director's cut, theatrical cut? Or maybe a producer's cut as an homage to part 6 or something, right? Who knows? Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and thanks so much for watching as always, and we'll see you again for another one. Take care, guys.